String on this lane. After you're gonna yell charge.
Okay.
Yell charge.
1, 2, 3!
Charge!
It's louder than you, my lord.
You ready?
Yell!
Go, charge!
We're outside.
Say,
Charge!
You didn't keep your feet down.
Hey, Danny.
say charge.
Charge!
That's quiet, my lord. I want loud.
Like you do in the car.
Yes.
Charge!
Is he always this quiet?
No. Never.
Then yell!
Yell loud.
Charge!
There you go.
Okay, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it!
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Last of the style we have. Many of these are made to stand up to actual combat. Things like this one, this one, this one, this one, these two, this one. About half of these are actual battle-grade swords made for a lifetime.
So the rule should be no.
Fine weapons from many lands. From the same lovable people.
So we're at the Renaissance Festival 09.
Oh, no.
All 04 of us.
That's not the good one. The good one's over on the
Looking
other
at
side.
the fruits.
I was telling Adam how I said it was too brown to get in there.
I don't know if you are or not. You have to make it really hot, though. Yeah.
I mean, sure would.
Okay. When?
When what?
When are you going to tell me the name?
I just told you the name.
I must have missed it. Would you tell me again?
Sure would.
Great. Anytime you're ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to tell me the name.
I just did.
You did?
Sure did.
Would you tell me again?
Sure would.
Okay.
I just did again, didn't you? Sherwood! Sherwood Forest! The location of our hideout is Sherwood Forest!
I guess it's not a secret anymore, is it?
There's something else that isn't a secret.
Yeah, what's that?
We're way too old to be doing this crap.
You think?
You know the best thing about being the oldest act at a Renaissance Festival?
What?
No peer pressure. But as the poet said, old age is when it takes all night to do what you used to do all night.
Imagery!
Poetry!
Poetry!
Sweep her off her feet!
Fire hose!
No! All right, here she is.
Your lips are like... Your lips are like...
Oh, good time for a brain fart. Red, try a color.
Your lips are like red meat. You like the tune of that.
No! It's supposed to be romance, not a trip to the outback. Now keep going.
Your eyes are neatly arranged on either side of your nose.
Yeah, that's great. Otherwise she'd be a Picasso, wouldn't she? Now, some of her eyes sparkle with the brilliance of thousands of stars in the summer sky.
Your thousands of eyes.
No, come on!
Your beautiful eyes with brilliant shards of light all around you. You should be hanging upside down in a disco.
No. All right, forget the eyes. Move on to something else.
Your hooters.
Something else!
Your hair.
Careful, that's where I had trouble over there.
Your hair is like a field of sunripened wheat. I should like to run barefoot all over your head.
I'll have to apologize for him, my dear. He saw a sign that said drink Canada Dry, so he went there and did.
Hey, it was 2 for 1.
Well, you've got her in the palm of your
I'd
hand.
rather get her in the back seat of my...
Well, don't tell her that. Hey!
Want to play worm digger?
Hey! You cannot talk that way to a lady!
When I say it to a guy, I get beat up.
Get off I'm going to show you one more time if you want to be romantic. First of all, you got to be charming. I'll bet you $10 I can get her to kiss me.
You're on.
You want to make a quick $5? Can we have a hand for the lady? Well, Junior, I hope you learned your lesson. That's all the fun I can have fully clothed. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
I got to get home. My wife's going to have a baby.
When?
About 9 months after I get there.
I said, where are you going?
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Fishing.
You got worms?
Yeah, but I'm going anyway.
I said, where are you going?
Nowhere with this bit. Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Going to my sister's wedding. She's marrying an Irishman.
Oh, really?
No, O'Reilly.
I said, where are you going?
Where am I going?
Where are you going?
I'm going to go talk to a woman I just met. She's from Maine.
Baker?
Of course not. I just met her.
I said, where are you you going?
I'm gonna go watch my cousin dance in that famous Russian ballet.
Bullshit.
No, he's really dancing.
I said where you
I'm
going?
gonna go watch my cousin dance in that famous Russian ballet.
Bullshit.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I said where you
I'm
going?
gonna go visit my brother in Alaska.
No.
Of course I know him, he's my brother.
I said where you going?
I'm gonna go play cards with the natives.
Zulus.
No, I usually win.
I said where you
I'm
going?
gonna go home and rip off my wife's panties.
Why?
They've been riding up on me all morning. You thought you were the only one.
Leave as you must, but I'm told that I'll entertain this assemblage with the sampling of my verse.
Oh, for God's sake, sir, I've heard your poetry. You have an ear for poetry, man. Go ahead after me.
What do ye the poet
I was educated in London. You would say that all you want.
That's your mark.
I'm sorry.
Sure, get here early. Get a good seat.
Shut up!
How many of those do you go through in a week?
I eat so many of these I can't sleep at night.
Why not?
I can see through my eyelids. You know, I'm going through way too many of these. I'm starting to grow my own carrots.
Good. You going to get any this year?
No, I'll be too busy growing my own carrots.
What do you mean what?
Need to hear you.
What do you mean you did hear
I
me?
need to hear what you said.
Why?
Because well, I got something stuck in my
Oh,
ear.
this is a good time to tell me.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's check it out. I mean, we're just about to our big finish.
I know. Let's
You
just-
gotta be able to hear
Yeah.
the set of lines, otherwise you're not going to be able to deliver the punchline.
My God, you couldn't ad-lib a fart after a baked bean dinner, could you?
Well, no wonder you can't hear. You got a suppository in there.
Oh, now I remember what I did with my hearing aid.
It's Creeper.
Ask Mom. Mine uncle, sir, mine uncle was himself a poet of great renown.
Your uncle?
The infamous pirate poet Percy the Hook.
You mean he the hooker?
The two wooden legs.
Two wooden legs.
Gets worse.
That's oops.
He got struck by lightning last week.
No.
His legs caught on fire and he burned to the ground.
Hey, we gotta hurry up. There's somebody on after us.
What? I got another one about a guy with a hook. Patch over.
I said we gotta hurry up. There's somebody on after us. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, but I think you blew my woofer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Puke and Snot Show. Thank you very much. Hey, folks, thank you very much for coming all the way up the hill. Most of you know by now that about a year ago, right after this festival closed, my longtime partner, Joe Kudla, the guy that did Snot here for 27 years, was in Minneapolis and died suddenly of a heart attack. It was a huge loss. We got a lot of great comments and emails from a lot of friends in Colorado we never knew we had. Joe always thought the show was more important than the actors. I called the only guy I knew who I thought could even come close to the kind of work he did. This is John Gamoki, an actor. We started a memorial fund for Joe's daughter Angela. If you can drop something in the cup, that'll help out. She's going to school on it right now. Something he always wanted for her was a college education. She's getting it. Mostly because of the generosity of people like you. We also created this mug you can take home with you. It's available up there. It's a Pilsner mug commemorating Joe's life. And it's got his image on it. It's very cool. These funds also go into that fund with a t-shirt that goes along with it. Lastly, a couple months after Joe died, I started writing a book. I wanted to get this down. And it was released in early June. It's called Call Me Puke. And it's available right up there and down the hill at that other little shop. I'll be signing them down there. Pretty good book. It's not that expensive. You want to pick up a copy and you don't like it, leave it in your visitor's bathroom. They'll enjoy it. Thank you very much.